Hello friends, welcome to How to VLAN channel. This is DB VLAN stream. In this video, we are going to see how to rename a 19C Oracle database using NID utility. Okay, let's get started. And the steps involved on this activity are, before I go through the steps, I'll just tell you what the version of the DB. It is 19C and the current DB name is GGSRC040 and the target database we want to go is GGTGT040. Before you begin, you need to ensure you have a DB backup, a successful backup. I already have a backup, so I'm not worried about it. And access to the sysuser. I'm already a user who owns the Oracle DB process, so I don't have a challenge. So we need to restart the DB in mount state with the pfile backup. And fourth step is to perform the NID. And fifth step is to create a p file with create a new p file with new password. You need to create a new password file and then modify the p file with the DB name parameter. You will already have a p file backed up, right? Change the DB name parameter and where and all you have the DB name reference, you need to update all those params. I already have completed this partly because I already got the DB unique name modified for this. So I'm just going to change the name of the database to align with the DB unique name. That's all. So I will only need to change the DB name. So I'll show you when that step starts. And start the DB using the modified p file in mount state and open the database in reset logs and verify the DB and alert log. So this is what we are going to see now in this is a quick video. So let's get started. Like I said, I am here. I have completed. So this pink window is where we are going to see all our steps. I have already shut the DB down. So if you see, my database name is GGSRC040, but my instance name is GGTGT040. I have already aligned I prepared my instance to GGTGT040 and also DB unique name. Both are already prepared. If you look at this, the p file backup I took, you see here all the instances are already aligned and ADUMP audit file destination is GGTGT040 and then control file path, DB unique name, dispatcher, everything is aligned. The only parameter which is GGSRC is the DB name. Okay, so that's the one which we are going to change now. Okay, let's get started. So all I need to do is start up mount. Yeah, start up mount. Right, we're still using the same old p file. I'll show you the parameters really very quick. Right, so the DB name is GGSRC040, but look at my DB unique name. It is GGTGT040. Okay. Okay, so we are going to change this name to GGTGT040. That is our objective. So we restarted the DB in mount state. Now let's perform the NID. NID will perform the validations as needed. So okay, so connected to the target database GGSRC040 and the server version is 1930. Control file in the database is 2 and change the DB ID, DB name GGSRC040 to target. Yes. So it will modify the data file headers for both offline, read only, everything. As long as it has access to, then only it will fire. It will perform a validation, then only it will start the actual change. So you see here, control files are changed, data files are changed, And redo log files, we have to perform a reset logs. So yeah, instance shutdown. So you see successfully changed the database name and ID. So database name change it to, and so it's asking me to modify the parameter file and generate a new password file. We already have that part. So database ID is changed. All previous backups and archive redo logs are unusable. So this is normal. That's the reason why we need to secure one more backup. Open the database with reset logs option. The database is shut down right now. Let's create a new password file. I doubt I have one, so I'm not bothered about this for now. Yeah, I don't have one, so I'll create it later. If you want, you have to just use Aura PWD utility. You can see here Aura PWD file equal to the name of the file and the password. So it will be prompted, but for instance, maybe I will show it for you. So I'm generating a new password file. So it won't accept it. Yeah. Okay, now you see here I got a password file generated. Let me pass here. Alright, so we got the password file created. Let's go to the next step. We need to modify the p file for the db name parameter. So I already secured the p file backup, isn't it? So let's go to that p file and change whatever we need. So let me see what are Aura files here. I cannot have this file anymore here, so this is old name, and I need to secure a backup of this file. I'm sorry, yeah, the p file we had, yeah, and make it as init ggtgt04t.pura, and we will make a change here. So the only parameter, normally don't keep all these dynamic params. I am sorry about the disruption. Alright, the only parameter we need to change is this. Let's check if it has anywhere src mentioned. None. Okay, so we have completed both new password file generation and new p file generation. Let me secure this. And if you look at the alert log also, it will show the same message. And the only caution that you need to exercise is you need to be careful about the number of the open cursors parameter. So because if you have say thousands of files, data files, then open cursor parameter should be greater than that, otherwise it cannot change it. So it will not be able to change the database name. So the p file is changed. So I'll make a note of this. Now let's start the p file. Let's start the database in mount state. I don't need this p file param anyway, because I don't have any other parameter file for ggtgt04t. Yeah. Alright. Probably I'll create a sp file from p file. So it should ideally create it in the same location for me. Yep, I got the new SP file. So I'm all set to start the DB in mount state. So we're starting it in mount, and we will be using the SP file this time. Okay, so the database is mounted. Let's check the name of the DB. Alright, so the names are aligned: GG TGT040, GG TGT040, and it is in mounted state. So let's reset logs database. Right, it should take a minute or two. Yeah, yep, it's done. And the database is in open read-write mode. So we will verify if we are using P file or not. SP file or not. Yep, we're using SP file. Thanks friends, and this is a very quick video. Just wanted to show you how to do it because I was about to do this, so I thought I'll share it. So this is how you perform the database rename using Oracle's NID utility. So I said verify the DB. Yeah, we verified the DB here. All we need to do is just check the alert log once. So I'll just show you the alert log. Right, so we are actually going to 2. Alright, there is no error message after 2106. So that was when the database was shut down. So from the last startup, there is no error message. And NID. Okay. Okay, we can see here. Okay, you can see here completed Oracle database open reset log. So after which we don't have any errors. The errors in the past. Alright. Okay, this is dismount. You can see here new DB utility, new database, new DB in new ID utility started, and DB new ID utility finished successfully. Okay, so this is the same message more or less we got it there. Alright, so it just prints the same message here. You see here data file conversion is beginning, conversion complete, database name changed. So it's asking the suggestions were already there in the other place. So you see here the database ID changed from this to this. So that's how we verify the database health looks good, guys. And thank you for staying with me. And if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, and alright, thanks. Give me a thumbs up and subscribe to How to Learn channel. Thank you. Bye.